125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
Go ahead, baby. Hit the, Hey, welcome to Black Ink Radio, Molding the Clay podcast, y'all. We in the building. Hey.
What's up?
We got some special guests here, y'all. And it's going to be a good one. What you think, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Where you at? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm late to the party, everybody. What up, big homie Rich Mo?
What's going on?
What's going on? So it's going to be a great show. We got some big bosses in the building
Ooh,
today.
come on, bosses.
Oh.
Big bosses. So I start with my left. And first, our special guest tonight is Teeny Scrappy, a.k.a. Scrappy. Yes, sir. How y'all doing? And then next, we have Amber Moore, a.k.a. Cupid.
What's up?
And last but not least, we got Barbara Tatum, a.k.a. B. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us.
We appreciate y'all coming out. We're so excited y'all are here. It's going to be a good one.
Glad to be here.
Don't be scared.
Hey. I ain't scared.
Y'all didn't tap into the Molding Clay podcast where we discuss everything relationship-wise, so ain't no telling what's going to come out of this conversation tonight. So y'all just be ready. All right, so what we talking about tonight, baby?
Separating. And so what does separating actually consist of? What you think, Rich?
First, let's talk. Hold on, Rich, before you answer that question. First, let's start with talking about what happens first. What prompts you to decide, hey, I want a separation?
Well,
I don't know, because I don't separate.
Yeah, me either. I don't separate. You know, I was with my wife for 20 years, and we didn't do no separation. You know, if we separate, we go to the next room to separate. You know, that's
I mean, but like they said, you know, there's levels of separation, so that is a separation.
Yeah.
So, what level of separation are we talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the separation where y'all like, we need to go our separate ways for a little bit and figure out if this what we really want type separation.
I think that they go hand in hand right there, because you got two different people, you know, in a relationship. You got one person that they feel like, one, you know, I don't believe in separation. You know what I'm saying? You go to the other room, we'll talk about it later, we'll talk about it in the morning. And then you got the other one that says, nah, I think I need my space. I just need to get out of here for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and go just get in my own space and think about what we got going on, see how we can, you know, move forward, or if this is even for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's something that you kind of have to establish, like, in the beginning of the relationship. Not to say that we're expecting to separate, you know what I'm saying? But more like, it could happen, and, you know, we could have moments where we disagree. Are we going to agree to disagree, or are we going to stay mad at each other?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I still don't believe in it.
I don't either.
I think it's when you say we're going to take a separation, we're going to go separate ways, that's a cop-out. Plus, you set that other person up for thinking that, one day she's going to come back to me, whether you're a femme or a stud, whoever's doing it, the other person's not ready to be a part. And I feel like if we have issues in the relationship, then it's us who needs to make that can work that out. Yeah. I think a lot of times people will use that, hey, we need a break, babe, because I found me a shiny object on the other side, and I just want to make sure that I think, you know, that grass looks greener.
Why are you
that
separating?
shit ain't green. I want to make sure. So
Let me test the waters.
let me go. You know what it is? She done said things sexy. She done told me I was sexy. My girl ain't told me I was sexy in a long time. She thought, you know, she caught my eye. Now she telling me things that my girl's not telling me, and maybe I need to go there, but I don't want to let this go yet.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, so question, you don't think that sometimes that's needed though?
No, because if we together, see, the other thing is if I start in the beginning, getting to know you, and I'm dating you, then that means I'm dating you while we are girlfriend, while we fiance, while we married. Yeah. Okay, we're dating throughout the whole process. That means there's no way that you should be that shiny object should catch your eye other than go, that was nice, and keep it pushing.
Yep.
Their language should never catch you.
It might not be a shiny object. I see for me, this is where I'm at this is where I have been. Let's say that. That's not.
Yeah. Come on now.
Get the language now. Get the language right.
Tell
Get the language right.
So right. So you know, sometimes relationships go bad, things happen, you know what I'm saying? And you just get to the point where it's like, you know, you unsure of if this is the person for you. You know, and in my space that I was in, the person had you know, put me in a place where it was like I never got a chance to get over nothing.
Right.
So it got to the point where I was just really like out of it and tired of it. So it was like I felt like I needed a break. Because I felt like if I sit here with you and I continue to be in this, I'm going to resent you and I'm not going to get a chance to miss you and think about all the good things because all we doing is going through bad things. All we do is talk about the negative. Yeah. So that's why I'm asking, like, I felt like a break would work. I never got it, but I'm just saying.
Well, why you got a break, though? I mean, you know, because you feel like you don't want to be a part, you don't want to mess something up. Why just like, okay, she not for me? Or he
because I feel like she is for me, is for you, whatever you want to say. But but because I ain't trying to give out my, you know. Yeah. But it's like you might think somebody's for you, but sometimes, you know, like DMX said, you gotta let things go, and if it comes back, it's yours. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let it go.
But letting it go could be. I'm going on a weekend with my boys, and you go with your. See, that's the other thing. Yes. Is are we always together?
Or we just.
Or is there a time when she can make her own? She got her own dreams. I just am the cheerleader, you know, and I got my own stuff going, and she's my cheerleader. But and then on Fridays or Saturday we can come together and discuss it. Or she packing a bag to hang out with her girls. That gives me a whole weekend or week for me to have my own moment to myself. Yeah. And then here's the thing. You need to heal before you start. Something new.
Yeah, something new.
If you bring in that baggage with you,
people don't do that.
And see, that's the thing.
They got to take some time out for themselves.
You got, and that's a lot of the problems of being in quick relationships, and then all of a sudden now I'm like, damn, I didn't know she, cut her toenails in the bed and all that. I get in the room and, she got the cold cream on her face going, yeah, baby, how you doing?
But hey,
I'm getting teeth out.
So let me ask you a question. So if the person you with that I'm saying I want to break from, if that's the person that created the baggage, you want to be with this person, but you definitely need space.
A break.
What do you feel like you do in that situation? Because we've even tried, like, us separating for like a month. But the problem with that was, she still wanted to communicate throughout the whole month. And, you got to call me in the morning still, call me in the evening, and where are you at and what's going on? It's still the same thing.
But it's not a separation.
Wait a minute. You decided to make the break, though. Did you decide to make the break, or did she decide to make the break?
Well, I kind of said I wanted it. She agreed. She went somewhere else for a month. She went back to where we from, New York, whatever.
A month? That's a long break.
But did she come back?
Well, that was just to go visit. It wasn't to leave, but it was still every single day, arguing and being on the phone.
But that's the problem is that, we didn't say to her, this is what, I'm having this issue. Mm-hmm. And I keep telling you about this issue. Yeah. You keep doing it. Yeah. I keep telling you about this issue. You keep doing it. And then now I'm at an explosion level. Mm-hmm. Okay? So now I need you to get away from me.
But see, that's where communication comes in at. Because with me and my wife, when I need a break and I need to be away from her for a minute, we have several ways that we go about doing it. I'm like, baby, I'm going to hang out with my girls for the night or the weekend, and that's okay. She don't bother me. She don't text me. She don't do none of that, and vice versa.
But for me, I know my wife very well. So I said, okay, you need a break. Let's you need to go on a vacation. Once you hang out with your girls, y'all go, and then, while she was there, she was just calling me every day because she was missing me. But I still let her go do her thing because I knew her. I knew her ways, her moves. I'm like, okay, she need a break.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. See, like, now if she would have said, yo, you need a break, all right, cool, and let me go and not hit me up, I told her it would make me want to hit you up.
Yeah.
But if you constantly hitting me up, you still putting those restrictions and all that control on me, and I'm still feeling the same way.
It wasn't like
constantly. It was just like, oh, I'm just checking on you. I said, okay, you doing all right, baby?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But she needed a break.
Yeah.
And you gave her the break.
I gave it because I knew that she needed it.
She decided to hit you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If she gave me the break and then waited for me to hit her, I think things would be different because I do be missing her sometimes. So it's like if you I need a chance to miss her.
Because what happens is the minute you start missing her, she call you and then the miss is gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. You need to marinate it.
And even worse, and even worse.
Exactly.
And even worse, you know what happens? She'd call me first, and I'd be like, oh, that's crazy because I was missing you. You wasn't missing me. If you would have missed me, you'd have called me. Well, I'm saying I did miss you. Yeah. Oh no, you don't miss me. Argument.
Yeah.
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
set that. If you're gonna separate, you gotta set them boundaries. If you need that me time, you gotta set the boundaries and talk about it. Like, okay, this is what this separation consists of. So you can know, like, if I'm gone, don't call me. I just need that break from you. You know what I mean? It's about communication.
Because when you married, it's communication, and if it's gonna be a separation or some type of where y'all not around each other all the time, that's where the communication comes in, and you have to set those boundaries. You have to have some type of conversation to discuss what is involved in this separation.
I left for 1 week, y'all. It was back when we first met. I left for 1 week. We had got into it. And main event, I never forget. That's when I knew she was borderline crazy. We had main event, and I don't know what we was arguing about, but
somebody text you a little bitch.
Look, Richmond, don't you hit that? But wait, I don't know what it was. But all I know, she went from 0 to 100 real quick. It took me years to go back to that main event because she yelled.
It really did.
She yelled me all the way out the door. She did not care. It was crowded.
I showed my ass, y'all.
So in other words, you got embarrassed.
I was embarrassed like hell.
I embarrassed the shit out of her.
But look, I went home while she was still at main event. I packed up my got me some garbage bags. You know, we moved with black garbage bags. Got me some garbage bags, packed up some clothes and stuff, went to my partner crib, and I stayed there for like a week. You know what I mean? But
that's why I don't like her.
But you do like my partner. You better stop saying that. You love my partner.
I know.
But the partners can get you in a little bit of trouble too. I'm not saying that's the situation.
So it's like, nah, man, you stay right here.
But in some ways, your partner helped you because she let her have that moment to be, the separation. But some partners need to tell you, go home. Go home. But she did. She did. But in this situation, you really need
that break.
I needed that
break. But you got them. Sometimes your partner will get you in trouble.
I was crazy back then.
Yeah,
she admitted it.
But I got that time. No, she been delivered. She a little
I'm trying to say, she still got that problem.
I was like,
just a little bit.
But so I got that time to myself. She still called me like, I miss you, text me when you coming home. You know what I'm saying? But I think me stepping away put her in her place to let her know, like, hey, you can't handle me like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't handle me like that.
But see, if I do something like that, it's like, you think where you at? You think you gonna do that if you ain't back in this house by? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
But I told her where I was
give a nigga
at,
a chance to breathe.
A lot of times that's an insecurity that person doesn't understand how to deal with, and that's what can destroy your relationship. Is that if I don't, especially in the industry in which you're in. We all know that the industry you're in, let's just be real, pussy come a dime a dozen. You get pussy before you can get a meal.
Ooh, daddy,
You know what I'm saying? And
can I wear one of your chains?
Yeah.
Let's not even go there. I got in trouble for that.
And it was probably
wearing my
innocent
chain.
on your part. But you know what?
They know it's your chain.
It was probably innocent on your end.
My chain represents a record label that I have. Okay. So I have this one. I have a bigger one. You know, you see everywhere. The label. So to have people wearing the chain means something because it's like you down with my team. You know what I'm saying? I've shot videos where I let the other rapper wear the chain because you on my team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And I told her sometimes females will wear it. It's like people are repping my team. Yeah. Oh, you got other bitches with your chain.
It's an insecurity that you have when
because the industry that you're in, like she said.
But see, she's young too, y'all. Okay, so you have to kind of understand where she's coming from. You don't know what happened before you got with her. You don't know how her upbringing was.
And I mean, and a lot did happen with us, and that's what I'm saying. Like I know. I'll admit, I know a lot of it is stuff that I did while we was together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cheat. Don't get me wrong. But just saying slick things to girls that she seen in my stuff like that.
But let's be real about that. Sometimes you need to you need to throw a little hot water on something just to see if it's gonna
see if it's fizzle.
You just want to say.
You gotta see if the pot's hot.
That's it right there.
You just need to go.
Oh, it's ready.
Yeah, put some of that.
I ain't gonna cook nothing, but it's ready.
That water on that grease.
That's that old player. That's that old player saying right there. Sometimes you gotta throw some hot water.
You gotta see how it's gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need to be able to say, I just want to see, let you know. It ain't all about you. Sometimes I can always go. If you don't want me, that's plenty to do. Maybe it don't mean I want them, but that's out there. But when you look at separate, I think when people say
don't be selfish.
No, don't be selfish.
Let me be a blessing to somebody else.
Yes.
Oh man, if I said that, I would lose my teeth. I'd have to wear these permanently.
In the relationship or selfish when you break up?
Don't
Because
be
there's two
selfish.
different. Okay.
Well, even in the relationship, because then you got people that when you in the relationship, they know that they don't want to do this no more, but they just got you hanging around.
Just holding you up. Just holding you up.
Convenience that you got going on.
I don't like that.
They want you to have somebody else to have.
I was literally told that in my last relationship. Like I held on to you for so long, even though my foot was out the door because I didn't want to see you with anybody else.
Yeah.
Because I know what you could bring to the table.
Or you know what? It's that concept that she knew what you had.
Right.
She liked what you gave her, but you was the wrong package.
It's not what
wanted
she
this
wanted
person
at the
over
time.
here
Yeah.
to do what you was
I don't
doing.
agree with that.
Exactly.
But if she didn't want to let her go, because she know what she's about, why are you letting her go?
But she still
Because
don't
she
want
don't
to
know what she want.
But she still don't want to let her go though.
She don't know what she want to do. That's the whole point.
Because she
She don't know what she
Oh wait,
want to do.
that's girlfriend? I mean, that's never mind.
Watch our next show, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see who it is.
Let me keep it real funky real quick, right? So, on some real shit, like, I've been separated with my wife of 10 years. We've been together 11 years going this month. We've been married 3 years. We're going to be married 3 years on the 28th, but no telling because we separated. So do we even count that? Do we celebrate that?
Yeah. No, you celebrate.
Yeah, you still celebrate.
Wait. Let's before we say anything, let's get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Let's
go about the dig. You set yourself
How
up.
long have y'all been separated?
A month.
A month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
then I would
fresh.
still celebrate.
Yeah,
Because
you have to
that could be the factor
to bring y'all back together.
bring y'all back.
And you said you're gonna keep it real. What separated y'all?
I told
She
y'all
said she wanted. Okay, so what
There
she
you go.
said was this.
Speak the truth.
She goes, I feel like, I just need to do this for myself. It honestly wasn't even really clear. You know what I'm saying? To me. So I'm still like left out hanging.
So there was no issues.
Nah, I would say there was definitely issues. It was communication. We got together. I was 19, she was 20. You know what I'm saying? We was in the military. You feel me? So I know a lot of people can relate to that kind of shit. And it was at the time it was don't ask, don't tell. Still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we kind of like living a lie at the same time. We had to go around saying we were sisters and shit. You know what I'm saying? And folks. If you knew what was good, like, nigga, that's not your sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kissed her goodbye, bro. Hello, but shit, you ain't gonna ask me.
Close.
Right. You ain't gonna ask me because it's don't ask, don't tell, so it's good.
So it's a close sister, right?
You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? So, and I think, for me, you got people that are fighting so hard to be accepted and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't wait for that moment to be out with your love, holding hands, and like heterosexuals. Like, it's okay. You won't have to worry about a motherfucker going like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, because it's normal now.
For real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got other people that worry about motherfuckers and what they think. You know? And, my family this and that. You know what I'm saying? And
so she has like there's a lot going on her side.
I think it's more, it's definitely, I'm going to say it's a mutual thing, because I can definitely say, I had a lot of growing to do and shit. When we honestly got together, I was very vulnerable. Not to say I don't love her. I love her truly. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I was young and I was going through a lot of shit.
But y'all been together 10 years.
Yeah.
Things change within a person. You're not the same person. She's not the same person you were 10 years ago.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And she even said that. She said, within these years that we've been together and shit, I just feel like, we grew at different levels as well. she said she felt like she became complacent, you know, and I was trying to get her to level with me, but she wasn't fucking with me like that. She was, you know, fucking distracted, if you understand, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, basically, you know, like, trying to see if the motherfucking grass was greener, still standing in the motherfucking green ass grass, nigga.
Exactly.
You feel me? Looking at the motherfucking.
We separated, but let me rub on your booty.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm over here, you know, I'm going through my shit. At the time I was in the military, like I said, and my mom, she fucking went missing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for somebody to be my support. And she was there at the time, you know? So that shit got deep.
I don't know. From my perspective, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would say, you know, I personally would celebrate it. You know, I would just come in on that day, celebrate it, then get up out of there. Cause my thing is, it sounds like a lot of not. You know what I'm saying? If you needed somebody, if my mom's was missing and somebody ain't help me, certain things, I know you got years, but certain times you got to look at it like, man, you might not even be the one.
Yeah, you got to look at it. You
might not be the one. Like, so I would definitely still celebrate it because you might regret not doing that at least. But do that and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I get that.
That's all. I would do that.
It'll come back, but if it's not,
y'all still married.
Have y'all did counseling? You know, I'm an advocate for counseling.
You are.
I'm an advocate. I'm really gonna fight at every expense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me.
I mean, yeah, we did the counseling and shit, but that shit was more one-sided, you know?
Yeah.
But was it beneficial to the person that it was one-sided for?
Definitely for me.
For her,
then that's the most important
and
part.
guess what?
I'm not trying to diss
So
it,
she didn't
but
like
that
it though.
means that it was
Nah,
best for
bro.
you.
It was
like
definitely
that-
like she didn't like that shit at
That-
all.
and that's what happened with me. Like, when I did counseling, she ain't really like it. Like, oh, she not supposed to side. No, she's just talking the truth.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
She's
just
not a
it.
side.
And
Exactly,
and the truth
you know?
hurts. So,
And
I ain't gonna lie, your
it
shit
gets
sound a lot
muddy.
like mine.
It gets money when you're in that kind of on that level
It's
of
so hard for
separation
me.
because you will muddy it with sex.
Yeah.
And sex does not equate love,
Yeah.
and it won't equate in intimacy. And we'll forget that because I know for myself, a past relationship, we lived in the same household.
Right.
And she said, I don't want to be in this no more. We broke up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me get my feelings because I'm a Taurus and put them in the box.
Come on, Taurus.
Put them in the box, and I said, okay, once you tell me it's over, I'm
Over.
good, right? Then all of a sudden you in my bed. Because we still was sleeping in the same bed, living in the same house,
Shit,
taking care of the
exactly.
same bills,
Right,
talking
right,
just
right.
like tomorrow you broke up with me, I was broke down, I'm in the bathroom crying, I can't get together.
Yeah.
And then today, you like, oh, okay, and let's talk about what you want on the grocery list. What?
Was she a Leo?
No, she should have been talking
No,
about.
she's an Aries.
I'm the
I can't play with
goddamn
Leo.
Leo.
Oh, we ain't gonna get
I'm
on
the
Leo.
motherfucker fighting. Hell.
We're not gonna get on the Leos. We're not gonna talk about the
Wait,
Leos.
now we gotta get on the Leos because I'm a Leo, July
No, we ain't
26th.
gonna get on the- we ain't
I'll
gonna
put
get
my
on the
Cash
Leos.
App up later, y'all.
I fuck with July.
They dangerous.
I
That's all
fuck
I'm
with
saying.
July. Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, Leo feminine
Deadly.
women are dangerous. Let me just put that
Deadly.
out
See, I
there.
ain't never dated a
That's
Leo
real
woman. I had a
shit.
Gemini.
Fire as fuck.
Man,
You hear me fight?
I love a
Deadly.
Leo. Leo,
They dangerous. They
I love a
dangerous.
Leo. Leos are the shit.
But no, she was an Aries. And
Y'all-
They the shit in bed, but everything else is just
Yeah.
like,
They shit in
That's
bed, but
bullshit.
everything else, they.
yeah,
Man, the best
Yo.
zodiac sign out there is a damn Libra. On
the
the
best
right,
sign-
on the right side of
The
the
best
scale.
side is Scorpio, goddamn.
talk about it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, boy.
Y'all niggas is emotional. You know that, right?
October.
Now you know that.
Scorpios
shit.
are emotional.
Now we going
My
by
name-
money.
I'm
and shit.
We are.
I'm
Because-
November, though.
Hey, so hold on.
hard-ass
So
motherfucker. I
hold
don't get
on.
emotional,
But I
goddamn.
went by months when I was talking about Leos because I fuck with July.
I'm making
I get that.
August, I
It's
can't
a,
do it.
that's another monster.
That's
it.
another
That's,
monster.
that's
It's a
that's
no.
Leo Virgo
Can't
right there.
move it.
That shit facts.
No, but it was one of those things where you broke up, you said we're not gonna be together. But yet we're still tied together.
Still doing things.
So you gotta
And so
respect that.
at one point I had to,
Yeah.
I fell in the trap, cause she was fine.
Yeah.
It be like that.
She threw the, be real, she threw the
Shit
pussy, I
real.
went and got it.
It be like that.
Throw it on the kitchen.
But then, I think exactly. But then, unfortunately, the box opened back up. All the emotions came back. I'm thinking, okay, we good. We had no time away.
No,
We
she
good.
wanted
was
something.
That's how
She
she
was
got
like,
you.
no.
Yeah,
And I'm
no.
like, but the next day, I'm confused, right? I'm like making breakfast. Yes. And then I'm realizing, wait a minute. She's like, no. She's like, no. We still not together. I'm like, okay.
That'd be the messed up part about it.
I was like, she fucked your mind up.
Yeah, I had to make a move. We still
right there.
We became good people to each
punani.
other, but I had to move her upstairs. She had to understand. She agreed. She's like, I need to be in my own room because this messing up. You're not understanding that what we're doing. This just sex, baby. And I was like, wait a minute. You know, I couldn't grasp it because I still loved her and still was in love with her.
And you lucky because I get broken up with, and then it's like, you still want to have sex, but then it's like, you know, I don't get that. What I get is, we broken up, all right, cool. At first, I used to do the same thing. If we broken up, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? We used to together 8 years. We broken up, don't touch me. That's how I feel. But then it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I still got needs. All right, you know what, you're right. You know what that got me? We broken up, okay. All right, we do something, okay. Then it's like, who the fuck is that texting you? Who's texting my man? When did I become your man again?
So it was fucking broken up.
Break up with me five, 6 times a year. And then 2 minutes later, I'm your man again. It's like, when did that happen?
That's not having my cake and eat it
have an
too
understanding.
shit,
We did have that understanding that the household, you can do what you want to out there in the streets. But you do not don't bring it in the house. And this is my thing. You know, I trusted her. She trusted me. Right. If she brought somebody to our home, I was not there, and that's fine. That's how we. If that, long as I didn't run into it. Long as I didn't run into it. But I trusted her that she didn't. I trust her. You know that she didn't.
You're not going for that?
I know that's right.
We lived. I'm gonna tell y'all. We lived in that house. We lived in that house for 2 years together. Separated. She got sick. Very ill, and our relationship totally changed. You know, parents got into play. It became a hot mess. It was crazy. And she ended up passing away.
Sorry to hear that.
But it was one of those moments where I understood that we did need each other as friends. You know, and we were able at the end we were able to actually have that. So I don't. The lesson that I learned was that I'm stronger than I thought I was. Bless you. But the separation wasn't clear, and that's the thing that I think people get muddy because we don't make it clear.
Communicate.
Is that, you know,
gotta communicate.
We're not gonna do this. You know, if we gonna break up, ain't no kicking it in the bedroom. You know?
That's true.
Or acting like we together. If we separate, you need time to figure out what you need to do. Then we gonna separate. Have y'all ever seen any successful separation stories? Like, do y'all know any successful separation stories? Like, you know somebody who was with somebody, they separated, and then they got themselves together and got back together and been stronger.
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Talk to us about it.
Well, me and my wife separated. Like I said, I was out there. I was doing that thing. You know, I was out there wild. You know. And I still took care of her. I went out and got my own place. Let her stay in the house. Got me a condo, and I was out there just wilding out. You know, I could have been Nick Cannon, wilding out. You know, but I was out there wilding out, and then I got sick.
Wow.
And the person who I thought she wasn't who she was. So she left me in the hospital. But you know what I had to call? We were separated for 6 months. My wife. And she came. And from that day, we talked about it.
That's real love, man.
Together.
That's real love.
That's
how you know that was
she was right.
Right. Despite the shit y'all went through.
I mean, she was still there for me, regardless. I was out, she was still there. She was calling. I took care of everything anyway. She was still there.
Do y'all feel like? I'm sorry, but do you feel like if your spouse is like an only child, they may have that?
That only child.
Why you doing that face? Your face started. You started doing some shit. You knew
child. Don't be jumping on the only children now.
I said
because you're on the children.
Because I'm an only child.
I get that. I am a Leo too. Remember when y'all was talking about Leo?
Yeah, but what's
remember that?
Hi, Leo.
July Leo.
Y'all cool. Leos are cool, man. Y'all just controlling.
Seriously, my ex.
And I don't know. That was like and that's not my problem. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? I let her fly like a motherfucking bird.
I like that, right? Have fun.
That's why I'm like, the fuck
And she was very spoiled. She wanted things to be the way she wanted things to be because that's how it was growing up. Exactly.
Beat that chest.
That shit don't work in a relationship.
That's how my wife is. That's how my wife is. That's why that shit ain't work. I grew up with siblings. Middle fucking child, bro.
You learn to share, right? You learn to share.
God damn.
So I didn't have that problem.
Communication. When you by yourself and you grow up by yourself, you don't know how to communicate with no damn body. You just do what the hell you want to do.
I say, this is what we doing. Get ready.
Oh, God damn.
It's your way. Exactly. There you go. It's your way.
Not all the time because I have gotten better. But it doesn't. I think only children become those alphas. Like I'm an alpha female, so I am a dominant. I'm very much about that, but don't get it twisted. I know who runs my relationships. If I'm in a relationship, if you don't understand that whether you are a man or a female dating women, if you are dating a woman, you don't run shit in your household, dog. She run it all.
Touche.
Yeah, because
she runs it all. Please understand.
You know, like, my thing because my wife, I be telling her
that was an accident.
but see, in my household, my wife, she ran it. I said, baby, I said, I said, what you want me to do? I said, just tell me where to be, where to go, tell me how to dress, what you want me, to do,
But when you got outside them doors,
shit,
I had my pants up, and you was the king of that, and she let you
right.
Exactly. That's and unfortunately, as an only child, I've been taught that I can do anything I want, put my mind to it better than anybody out there. So yes, we come with that cockiness and that controlling factor, but I also understand that sometimes I can't always be the driver.
Yeah, that's real. Cause my wife, she's a Taurus, so she's dominant, but she's very, very submissive to me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but I provide that.
She a May Taurus.
You a May?
Because I'm a May Taurus. We don't play that. I'm not submissive.
I provide that security though for her to be submissive in every way. So she's very submissive. So I don't ever question. Like I tell anybody, she run a household. You ask my kids, they'll be like, Mommy Tiana runs the household. But they know when it's time to get stuff done, Mama Clay gonna step in, and when we step out in the streets, she
got you. Exactly.
That's lead.
That's a woman. That's a rare. Those women are rare.
Yeah.
I had a good wife.
Just advertisement. I'm looking for one right now. If you out there, please come find me. Get me out these
So do you guys think that roles are like important then? You got people that go by roles and people that don't. Y'all think that's important?
I don't think it's important.
It's like, not. She's just dominant, and I'm comfortable with being submissive to her. And I'm okay with that. I've dated films, and I've been the aggressive one, and they were submissive to me. I didn't like that shit. I need somebody that I can be submissive to. I'm okay with that. As long as you know what the hell you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then it's a problem.
Because you're going to get run over.
Whether
she's a submissive film or not.
But how do you be submissive and run the house? I'm confused.
Okay. It is a level of, I understand, she will never touch a trash can, ever. It doesn't happen.
Or the lawnmower.
Or the lawnmower. There's a
Okay.
level of that. So she knows that
Chivalry.
there are things I'm going to do.
She's not a chirp girl.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
things
you gotta
I'm
open
going
my
to
door,
do.
you know.
And that by me doing those things, it automatically puts her in that submissive seat. So with their relationship, you can automatically, I see it. You can see that
Yeah.
she gets catered to. Both of them, they cater to each other now.
I guess that. Excuse me.
Here you
I
go.
guess those things I would have to learn.
Rich Bo, you need to go home tonight and be like, whatever it is you like.
All right, coming to America.
Put the little thing over your freaking arm and shit with the little towel and shit. All of that.
Whatever you like.
Hold on.
Bark like a dog. Woo, 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 woo.
See, and I be feeling like it's control, but I guess that's just.
It's how she does you.
Yeah, that's
Okay, if she's telling you, take out the trash. If she's telling you, can you put this in the line,
It's
the basket,
control,
then
then
that's
she's
control.
controlling.
Yeah.
But if she's allowing
it's
you
delivery,
to be who
huh?
you are, and they encourage it.
feel that.
Let's be real. She giving you that ass, and she giving it to you in 40 different ways.
Boy,
That's
what you want?
She telling you
What you
that This is
want?
what you, because you telling her what you want.
That
You know?
shit real.
Wow.
I'm real about that. It's 30 ways. It's 30 ways in 30 days. Okay,
I heard
and it's
about
an
that.
old school. I learned this from.
Tell me more.
I learned this from OG.
Listen, all ears.
Come on now, because I'm with you on that
Here
one.
it is. They're black women. and I don't know about others because I only date black women. So we say black women. Black women can give you 30 different looks in 30 days.
Exactly.
I love for my woman to go get her hair done.
Yep.
Because I don't know who coming home.
Oh, yep.
I might get Samantha. You feel me? And Samantha might be kinky.
Might get Tina.
For like 2 weeks, I got kinky Samantha. And I'm happy with that. Then she'll go to
role
the
plays.
She'll go and get her hair done. She'll come back, she'll be Kim. All right? You know, she understands what, first of all,
what
she
drives
knows the
you.
assignment.
Yeah, what drives you.
She understands that if she wants that, whatever it is, she want to go shopping, she knows what she need to do. That means she needs to encourage me to go get the bag. That means I need to encourage her to get the bag too. It's not, and the key is that it's not just one way.
Yeah.
I'm not out there just hustling by my damn self. I need her to be hustling with me.
But
understand, it does not. This is the catch.
Yeah.
My money is our money, and her money is our money, not her money. See, there's the catch. Some women, it's the other way.
It's because my wife is, my money is her money. Her money is her money.
That shit real.
But my wife took care of me. She was retired, so I was a breadwinner. So when I come home, I had dinner. I even had bath water running.
But that she understood.
She
now,
understood
I don't know about all that because running the bath water and I'm gonna cook a meal.
Now you
meal.
used to do that. When you was a stay-at-home mom and I worked, you used to do that.
Yeah.
I did it for you, baby.
Yeah, you
but
did.
I ain't about to iron your clothes. I ain't about to.
I don't want you to iron my clothes. Because you don't know how to iron.
I don't even iron my own shit.
Well, my wife took my stuff to the
I don't
cleaners.
even iron my own shit. So why am I iron your shit?
So do y'all
You gonna
just
go
have a understanding, or did y'all sit down and say, okay, babe, this is in the beginning of the relationship? Yeah. Did you say, I don't want you to fucking iron my clothes, but you can run me a bath once in a while, but you don't fucking have to do that shit every time, or I'm gonna let you have your space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was there a conversation?
Yeah, it's a conversation.
This shit just come about.
No, I don't think it's a conversation. I just think over the years you learn.
Yeah, your wife learned.
She learned me because I had a particular way of doing things, and she didn't want to mess that up.
It's the love language.
So
it truly
exactly.
is. I truly believe that if I'm a touch, right? So in my last relationship, it was 7 years. She lived in LA, and I lived here. I saw her maybe twice a year.
Wow.
For me, and having that love language,
that was strong, man. That was strong.
Every single day.
That was strong. That was strong.
We never cheated on each other. Never.
Damn.
But it was a very rough experience for me because she's a service. She gets gratification through words and that kind of thing. And the little things I had to learn. I learned how to deal with, first of all, we're both only children. And so we had to understand, we got that, but we also understood that we were better fit not to be in a relationship, but a friendship. But we had to learn each other's language too. Yeah, and I think that's very much important. Right now, she's engaged to get married. I think it's a marvelous and wonderful thing. They fit each other very well. Yeah. They are that glove. For me, she helped to heal me.
Right.
So I think
people have a purpose.
She
had
a season.
And now her season went from being a girlfriend to now being she's my best femme friend.
Because you know what 7 means, and number 7 means completion.
Oh,
and number 8 means new beginning.
Oh, I like that. See, I didn't know that.
Well, we made it past that, so where the hell we at?
Yeah.
Look,
what the fuck am I doing? God damn.
That's deep. I didn't know that. That's deep. Yeah, I mean, we literally just had to learn each other. Like, we didn't have a conversation about it or anything like that. I think for my wife, like, she knows when I'm irritated and I need time to myself. That's why I have a room.
Right.
I think that's called respect.
I have a room. She has a room.
So in
and
other words,
when I need to be by myself,
cave.
I go by my absolutely.
Yeah.
We both have. She don't have hers yet, but we're getting there.
Okay.
But I have mine, and she tends to invade it sometimes. But that's okay, because I like her in my space.
Exactly.
But the main word was
on,
sometimes, not all the time.
No, she's in there all the time.
Oh, goddamn. See, I tried.
Okay, 'cause
I mean, she ain't got her own. She got to be somewhere.
She got to be there.
What do I do with these?
See,
What do I do with
got a
these?
bottle of wine, you probably
See, mine got a bed. Hers got a couch. You know what I mean? And I don't be liking to lay down all the time. I want to sit up.
Me either.
Yeah.
I
with you
can't
on
just
that
sit in the bedroom. I gotta go sit on the couch.
it's not just that. My window.
Take the couch out.
But
Give her the couch. Just give her the couch.
We had a suite. Our room was a suite, you know, it was so big. So one section was like a living room. So in our room, so it was so big, so we, you know.
But I think you have to.
I still see that door to be closed and not fucking see you.
But I think to not have that concept of somebody coming to you saying, I really need my own time and I got to get myself together and all that. I think we have to learn each other in the beginning, and that's a problem. And that's the problem with a lot of relationships is that we jumped into it so fast because let's be real. The pussy was the bomb, and we didn't know what else. We was like, oh my god, that's the one. And we jumped on it. Exactly. And it does it every time, don't it? It will. I'm telling you, you see them.
It was definitely the bomb.
It's that honeymoon phase.
They knew when they saw it, they said, I'm gonna give it a hug. I'm gonna put it on her, you know. And then we so out there, we like, yes, oh my god, thank you.
I'm gonna ruin that nigga life.
Exactly. And that's exactly what they do. They put you on them striped shirts, them little polo shirts, and make you look like, let everybody know, don't talk to them.
Hey, y'all,
his old stupid ass.
We had our time, y'all, so I want to go around and ask everybody a question. So, Rich Mo, do you think you can come back from a separation and have a successful relationship?
I think I really can. I think sometimes you just need to go outside. Sometimes you need to know that the grass is greener. And that's the truth. Because if you want to spend a lifetime with somebody, sometimes you just got to know that that's the person. And that's just it. And that's how I feel. That's just my opinion.
I understand.
What you think, babe?
Fuck that.
There you have it.
We ain't having no damn separation. You better go in another room, chill the fuck out.
That's a separation.
For a second.
A minor separation.
We're not doing days. We're not doing weeks, a month.
Oh, we did a week.
We're not doing none of that. So you better talk about it. Shit.
Well, for me, you know, I did separate it, but I didn't like it. You know, so we made a vow that we would never go to sleep angry. You know, we would always communicate, regardless of what. So for me, I would never do it again. You know.
I'm with my fellow Taurus over here. Nah, it ain't happening, baby. When I mean by separation, if I learn you and I get to know you, we dating and then all of a sudden we living together and you need your time, that's always going to be available. I'm always going to make sure you have time for you to get yourself together. But there ain't no separation. Once we together, baby, it's we together.
Absolutely.
They said we ain't fucking with that.
No.
Shit, well, y'all know what my fucking beat is. I ain't fucking want to separate, nigga.
Yeah, you should.
But goddamn it, here we are. So, all in all, I hope, I know at this time, I'm taking the time to get to know me better.
Yes.
Get my self-love back, and my self-appreciation so I can understand what I want in a person. Yeah. And like he said, you may not be my person once I realize what the fuck I really want. I think every day we gotta fucking, work on that shit. That's something that is a perishable skill because you can easily fall into depression and be like, fuck it.
Right. There's a big difference between what you've gotten used to and what you would want.
Exactly for yourself. So that's why I'm just, to finish, I'm a, get me up right back on track and shit, you know what I'm saying? And when we get back together and fucking talk again, we're going to see what it is. But for right now, I'm going to get back to me. And we're going to think about that anniversary. We're going to think about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm praying that your situation will work out. I'm praying that y'all can rekindle what y'all once had. Because I believe in the power of love. And I believe that love is strong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to stray to find your way. So I'm praying that's what your situation is.
Appreciate it. I need all the love. Appreciate it. I need all the love, man. I appreciate y'all.
So I think on my end, I don't believe in separation. I believe separation opens the doors for other things to come along. You know what I'm saying? Because you at a weak moment.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it opens up the doors for other things to come along. So on that note, we appreciate y'all tuning in to More Than Clay Podcast. So I want my special guest to go ahead, tell the people your name again. Tell them what you do. I'm telling y'all, we got some bosses in the building.
Man, y'all know we come every week with some more shit.
Let's go. So we'll start with you, B. Tell the people what you do, how they can find you.
Hey, I'm Barbara Tatum. Y'all can find me at D Tatum Studios on Instagram. I am the executive producer of a new show. Called Women in the Life of Atlanta. I'm the creator. Of the show. It is producer.
I need a shirt.
We coming for y'all. Look for us. Again, WITL_ATL Instagram page for Women in Life Atlanta.
The Clays is on that show, by the way, y'all. Just because y'all
Yeah.
Right now.
So I'm Amber Moore. I am the COO of Atlanta Black Pride and the founder of Sigma Omega Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and a cast member of Women in the Life Atlanta.
Hey,
Come on.
Come on with it. Want to shout out to my bros. What's up?
Hey. So I got a question for you real quick, a little off subject. So people been hitting me up about the Black Atlanta Pride, and they want to know how they can get a vendor booth, if some are still available.
They are available. You need to go to www.atlantablackpride.org, and it will be, there is a button you want to push that vendor marketplace. If you're a food truck, we're looking for food truck. Yeah. If you're entertainment, please come talk to me.
I got food trucks. I got you. I got food trucks.
I need entertainers too. Now, mind you, this is for exposure only.
Okay. Don't be asking for no money.
Yeah, exactly.
We ain't paying you
Side note,
niggas.
we get you exposure.
We got bills.
He said, what kind of entertainment? He said, oh, okay.
I got an artist for you too. Caesar's sister.
Okay.
Hey.
His sister is, she's in a lesbian relationship.
Okay, all right.
She's dope.
Let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
You do not have to be the LGBTQ plus to perform, but you do need to be in our community as an ally. So that doesn't mean that I bought just because I bought your album.
Let's go.
Well, I am a part because I am the plus.
Yeah.
The plus is me because I'm a part. You know what I'm saying? And she's she's amazing regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely.
And I got to,
She's a rapper?
Yeah, she's a rapper.
We're
Steezo?
gonna be
She's
2
dope,
days.
huh?
Is her name Steezo?
No, I'm talking about Caesar's sister. Her name
Caesar's
is
sister? Okay.
Sophie.
Okay.
We're going 2 days in the park, guys.
Yeah.
This is a new thing for Atlanta Black Pride. We're celebrating 25 years.
Yes, sir.
We got 2 days in the park. And you're looking at the Clays are one of my hosts.
Yeah.
I hadn't figured out. They might, most likely they're gonna be on both days, Saturday and Sunday. But I'll be letting you know exactly what they'll be doing, and they'll be letting you know what they're gonna be doing. And
Mo will be with us.
And Black Ink Radio will be there for
he be
sure.
with us.
Gonna
Yeah.
be supporting.
yes,
Yeah.
we want you there. We got more exciting things. Barbara's gonna tell y'all some exciting things later on, and coming up that things are happening. So
Oh, my
please,
good things.
please be in touch. Stay with the Clays. Stay with Women in the Life Atlanta.
Follow
and Atlanta
us,
Black
yes.
Pride.
Follow if you haven't. Don't be
Absolutely.
late.
Yep.
WITL_ATL.
Much love in this room. Much love in this room, guys. I love y'all very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. We thank y'all for this platform.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell the people how to find the team.
Y'all see it?
Yo, so I'm Teen Scrappy, alright? So you can find me TINESCRAPIE and teen_scrap_lion. Y'all holla at me, man. I'll be out here, man. Show me some love. Follow me, you know what I'm saying? Get me in the DMs, y'all be nice. Don't be acting fresh in my DMs. I'll answer. I will answer back. Be ready.
Tell the people what you do. You a barber? Tell the people.
Oh yeah. Facts. So yes, I'm a poet. I do music. I just started doing music about a year now. I'm really into my poetry now. I just recited my first poem on Juneteenth. I've been real shy about that, but my folks been like, "Yo, teen, like, what are you doing? You being mad selfish. Like, get the fuck out here and let some people hear your shit, you know?" So I'm out here, man, and I need all the support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help me out with this stage fright and shit. I know everybody need to hear a little something. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit going on out here. So. I'm also a barber. I'm out in Noonan, so if you need to get right, you know what I'm saying, come and holler at me, baby. You want her to say yes.
Barber. That's my barber.
You know what I'm saying? You want her to say yes? Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? You want her to look your way? Come holler at me. I got you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, team. We got a platform for you, baby.
Hey,
we got a platform. We got a platform for you.
I want to shout out my barbershop real quick.
Go ahead.
The barbershop that I work at is called Main Style Studio in Noonan. The owner's name is Lewis. My co-worker is Mandrell. I love y'all. Stephanie, I love you. That's our stylist. And we got another stylist, Donette. Yo, we a big-ass family. I've been there almost 3 years, man, and I don't fucking want to go. Real talk. Come holla at us. We can put the hair back on your head, my nigga. Shit real now.
Do it, boy.
Meet it. Locks and shit. Come see us.
Do it, boy.
Studio, Noonan, Georgia.
culture.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So we got Woman in the Life Atlanta cast, one of the executive producers in the building. So we appreciate y'all tuning in to More Than the Clay
and
podcast.
I just want to make one announcement, baby. One announcement.
Go ahead, baby.
So, y'all, we are... next week might be a bye week for us, y'all. We will be in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
We will be on the Cam Hill show next Thursday.
Yes.
That is something that is huge for the Clays.
Yes.
So I hope you guys tune in. We will be posting that information so you guys can watch live.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for supporting us and always being our rock and just, you know what I'm trying to say.
Keeping us going, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate you, big homie Rich Mo. Y'all keep
Thank y'all for tuning in, for real.
Yeah, keep God first in everything that y'all do, and He will definitely elevate your path. Peace.
Amen.
Love y'all.
Amen.
Bye.
All right.
You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio. Turn up the hottest station.